happy Tuesday, happy Tune In Tuesday. Good morning. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and I hope you had a wonderful Monday. But it's Tuesday now, so let's tune in. This morning I sat with the thought and the intention, what wants to come through, what is the messaging that needs to be delivered, and what came through very clearly was what is it that you are hiding behind? What are you putting a mask up in front of, whether it's on yourself or in your relationships or in your life? And how can we move forward from that? How can we get past maybe material things in life and really get to the heart of the matter and really just really tune in? And so I want you to take a moment, take a deep breath, and just sit with that for a moment. Is there anything that you are hiding behind, that you are maybe using as a wall to not really let your full potential shine through, or maybe you're using excuses and you're being your worst enemy and not just allowing yourself to shine. So let's look into that. Card number 1. Oh, you get the 10 of water. And my eyes immediately, drawn to the, I was immediately drawn to these women here, but then I'm noticing that girl like really long and stroud, and she long and strong and loud. Oh my gosh, excuse me. And she's just like, hey, look at me, look at me. And so that's what I want to say to you. Like, really let yourself shine. Really put yourself out there. If you've been feeling the call or the nudge to do something different, but you're so fearful and you're feeling really hesitant and you're like, oh, what are people going to think about me? This is your invitation to just be like, dude, I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. This is who I am, and who I am and what I have to offer is needed in this world. So just let your true self shine. I would also say to really lean on that circle of friends or that support system that is really helping you and encouraging to move forward in your endeavors, because they are there for a reason. You are connected. Maybe you're supposed to work together. Just know that you can trust and don't fear, and just let your heart, let your true self shine. If you chose card number 2, man, feeling a lot of emotion these days, aren't we, friends? This is the King of Water. There's a lot of emotion around this. Ego is also what comes to mind, not with this card, just in general, just this false sense of being, of all this worrying, all this hesitation. Just know that you don't need to worry. That's the general message for everyone. We don't need to worry. We're all divinely supported. We're all divinely held and guided. Just lean into that and realize that assistance is there for you, and just trust. I know sometimes it's hard, believe me, I've been there, but just know that you can trust, and all will work out in the end. Everything works out in divine timing. Time is just like a human construct. It's healing and a way of being and showing our true light in this world. It's not linear. It's a crazy path, and just trust. But with that said, if you chose number 2, you've got the King of Water. And this is all about emotion. And where my eye goes is to the dolphin here. Look at that little guy with the little bubbles. And just really, really trusting. When I think of dolphins, I really think of them being so carefree and spirited. And I also think of those dolphins, again, that like are in places like SeaWorld, and they're held captive, and you don't need to feel like you're being held captive. Or if you are in that space, just know that you are allowed to just break free of that. You're not held up by any kind of walls. thankfully, by like any poor dolphin in SeaWorld. You are allowed to shine your light and be who you are. The world is your playground. Just get out there and create, be joyful. And I would also say with this, what really spoke to me, again, like I've said before, I try not to read the words down here, but this is open your heart and mind to those around you. So really open up. If you chose card number 3, ooh, Justice. Number 8. And I find this all interesting because the number 8 has been popping up a lot for me, and 8 is one of my spirit numbers. And this is Archangel Raguel. And here I'm really drawn to the sword and the balancing scale. And what I want to say with this, with Justice, is just know that, again, going back to standing firm in your power and just weighing out what's most important to you as opposed to, what is not. Like, what are you doing just because you feel like you have to, because other people have told you that you need to be doing that? Why aren't you doing that, what you really want to do and what you really feel guided to, and what is really nudging you and pulling from within? That is what is true for you, and that is what you really need to follow and seek and go after. The sword, I think, just is really like just making that thought clear and just like, dude, boom, this is what you need to do. Stand in your power. You've got this. You know what's right. You know what's right. You know the thing that you're doing right now, or maybe not doing. There's something in your life that's just not right. Do the right thing. And if that right thing doesn't make you as much money, or if the right thing seems a little way out there, something that others would look to and be like, that's so crazy. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about the naysayers. Just follow your heart. And again, know that you're divinely guided. So I hope some of that resonated with you, or if any of that resonated with you, as always, let me know. I love doing these, and I love kind of stumbling through with you and having you on this journey with me. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.